you know what I'm saying? Like Jehovah's Witness going to hell. Like that's strong words to say to a, you know what I'm saying? To a adolescent.
And that's why
you know
they
what I'm saying?
believe.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when she told me that, I called my grandma. Like I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as a bitch. Like, oh shit, I'm going to hell. You know what I'm saying? Because,
and that's what religion thrives off, bro.
So listen,
fear.
Yes.
Fear the Lord.
Yes. So this is
lean
what I'm saying.
not to your own understanding. Like verses like that.
Listen,
is why religion is like, it's just the way. And I'm not trying to cut you off, but pardon me for that. But it's like when you rap or when you go so far with it, bro. At the end of the day, it's faith, bro. The reason why it's so hard for anybody that's not in the religion
is a lot of blind faith.
Yeah, it's all
that's
blind faith.
But that's why they tell you, like if you look at the definition of faith, like that's what it is.
To walk up the steps when you can't see if it's a step in front of you, hoping that your foot will touch one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
the whole concept of it.
Yeah, so it's like for somebody to claim that they believe in this religion and follow this religion, how do you let another religion convert you? That would mean you don't even have faith in your Lord.
But I wouldn't say that though.
No, because
faith is not strong to me at all.
To you,
and like the reason I say that, as a person that's a 5%er that has, I have like a good 13 seeds under me, and a good 7 of them was Christians. One was a minister. So like, I don't believe that they don't believe.
Would you say that he actually believed in his faith?
Yeah, he believed it. He actually taught a church, like.
Yeah, but how could that? Come on, bro.
I mean, that don't mean nothing, but at the same time,
look at Mace.
You gotta understand, faith is really not that strong in a lot of people. Like, a lot of people still believe because they haven't come in contact with the right knowledge yet. Like, and that's it.
But that's their lack of finding out who they are as a person.
No,
that's their lack of knowledge.
Because faith has an empty spot that will always leave it open for somebody to fall through a hole.
That's their lack of knowledge, my nigga.
It is, because what it is, to me, I don't see it.
Before you choose a religion,
I believe it.
To me, before you choose a religion, you should do all the research. You know, you should study, do the research, pray, all of that.
And if they did the research,
and
there
most
would
of
be no religions.
But most of them aren't even doing research, my nigga.
And that's why Christianity is the biggest religion in the world.
Most of them are just following suit.
Yeah, you born into a religion.
Yeah. To me, I don't feel like that's the right way to determine which religion you believe in.
But at the same time,
because as a child,
your mother does. It's like a duck following a mother to learn how to walk.
Yeah, but that's in the beginning. But when you get to a certain age, when you get to a certain point in your life where you can find the knowledge on your own, that's when you're supposed to seek it. You know what I'm saying?
But it's not that easy though.
It's not that easy.
Whatever you turn into,
because I could have easily turned into a Jehovah's Witness. I could have easily done that.
But what turned you into your beliefs now? It had to be something like, for me, I was actually in the hole. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I was in the hole, and the person that made me a 5%er, I was so fearful of it on some real nigga shit. I was so fearful of it that I actually prayed the night before I came a 5%er. Like, on some shit like, nigga, if you real, before I make this decision of mine, let me know that, like, this some real shit, nigga. Send a sign. Like, because the Bible saying this shit blasphemous. Once I say I'm God, ain't no forgiving me. I'm pretty much committing suicide. It's the worst sin in the world. So when I say I'm God, I wear it to the death, because I know no matter what I do, he ain't forgiving it. And I'm done.
And that's why I don't. That's why, you know,
I ain't gonna sign.
That's why I like.
I've been a 5% ever since. And once I got deep into it, I realized that it was the best move I made.
Yeah, but see, I realized too. People look for the signs that they think, you know, is suitable for them. Like, you might ask for a sign, but it may not be that one that you think is the sign. You know what I'm saying? So, like I always say, man, like.
So what is the sign though? If it's not the one I'm looking for, what is it? Because who determines what the sign is, or who determines what's what? But see, that's the empty spot for religion.
I mean,
it's always going to be, no matter where you go with religion in the conversation, it's always going to be an empty spot where it's nothing. And that empty spot, when they realized it would always be an empty spot, a word called faith came out. And they said, just believe. And once they did that, it made it okay for people to walk around and just believe anything and just hope that that's just what it is. It's like if you don't believe, and then the way they put the cap on it to lock you in for the rest of your life is, man, when you die, this is what you gonna get, which is something that you never know, because nobody comes back.
What made me lose a lot of respect for like NOI and shit, it's like when the leader,
Nation of Islam, yeah,
when the leader told his people like that he was kidnapped by aliens, and they took him up and blessed him basically. And I'm just
talking about when they said green aliens supposed to come back in the mothership.
And I'm just
that I thought that ain't, I thought that was like more the MST or something. I thought they believed that.
For